if you happen to be one of the people who still believes in masturbation as a way of deriving pleasure, if you masturbate, please, if by any chance you are able or you're privileged to see this video, take it from me today. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. I want you to picture a big red stop sign in your mind. And that's exactly what I want you to do right now. Because I've noticed that nearly every single person who had reached out to me to talk about financial problems, to talk about marital issues, the first question I always ask is, do you masturbate? 99.9% of the time, they always come back to me and say, yes, I masturbate. It's either I started masturbating when I was 14 or when I was 16, and I've been doing it and I'm now 45 or 50 or whatever. And they don't think there's any problem with that. You have songs and movies encouraging you to masturbate. You have some very criminal-minded medical practitioners telling you that it's okay. It's a way to derive pleasure. It's nonsensical. It's all a bloody lie from the pit of hell. In masturbation, you are making love to an evil spirit, because it takes two to indulge in a sexual intercourse. Can't you think? The evil spirit that you cannot see is an energy. And that evil energy, if you are a man, comes upon you like a garment and you wear it. It actually covers your spirit. It enters into your soul and covers your spirit. And so wherever you go, it is this evil spirit that is seen. If you're a woman, this evil energy of the evil man comes into your soul and lives there and dominates and takes over. And this thing will never ever allow you to settle down. Even if you force yourself to get married, at the end of the day, you will always have serious problems. For every single family where you have an ancestral curse or ancestral limitations, and let me give you an example. For instance, say in this family, every young man that gets up to the age of 40, they will die. Or any woman that gets up to a certain age, they will die. Or maybe when the women get married, they never give birth to male children. Or when the men get married, they never give birth to girls. Or maybe there's some type of funny cycles and all kinds of repetitive nonsense that have become a trend in certain families. Those things are as a result of certain ancestral limitations or ancestral curses. And ancestral curses come into play when ancestors have gone into a covenant with the devil, a covenant of backwardness, of limitation. And so when the generations unborn now come into being, the devil always looks for a particular besetting sin or habitual sin that he's going to place in the lives of these unborn generation, so that he will use that sin to activate that covenant of backwardness made by the ancestors in the life of these people. And that sin will be used constantly as long as they live, to continually renew that covenant of wickedness in their life. So if your own limitation is that every male child that gets to the age of 40 must die, they would have already introduced masturbation to you at the age of 15 or 16. And the more you masturbate, the more you renew that covenant. And by the time you get to 40, that same covenant is going to take place in your life. And the guy will die. Or you get married, you won't have a child. Or you will have to, first of all, divorce more than 1 million women before you'll be able to settle down. These things are ancestral limitations, and masturbation is one of the most powerful and most potent forces that the powers of darkness use to renew ancestral covenants in the lives of the generation that didn't know about it. I am pleading with you, please, whoever you are, wherever you are, stop masturbating. There are many people I have helped, more than several thousands of people who watch my video. Go to Joseph Okechukwu on YouTube and see a video I did there on masturbation. It has helped so many people. Look, you ask, how do I know? Because I suffer from the wicked shackles of masturbation for 20 years of my life. 20 years. And so when God delivered me, I made up my mind, for as long as I live, I will deliver people. I will help people to break loose from this wickedness. Many of you who are running around looking for somebody to pray for you for marital issues, or maybe for business breakthrough and all of that, all you need is just stay away from masturbation, enter into a new covenant with the Most High God through his son Yeshua, and everything is going to be all right for you. You don't need anybody's prayer. Masturbation is the problem. May God help you.